Good evening.
Welcome to Real Film Snobs News. I'm Angela Yeager.
And I'm Brian Michael. Tonight, breaking news out of Salem, Oregon.
It appears we have a bit of a Repo Man situation in our very own backyard.
In fact, our very own Salem Cinema seems to be living out the scenario of an earlier hit. It's Repoe Man all over again, but with a twist.
More now from our man on the street, Tom Hewitt.
Hi, Angela and Brian. I'm here with Annabelle Lee, spokesperson for the POE. Miss Lee, what is the POE and what role does it play here in this situation?
Well, the POE stands for Possessors of Everything, my dear. And in this case, we're going to have to come here to take the cinema's projectors, 3 for lack of their payment sent to me.
Well, Angela and Brian, it appears that the movie distribution companies have forced Salem Cinema to purchase expensive digital equipment now that 35mm prints are no longer being produced. Hollywood is saying, go digital or go home.
It will be of no surprise, you see, if by 10 in the morning on October 3, Salem Cinema has yet to reach its goal. We will take their equipment, and the heads will roll.
Now, Tom, we see some of their patrons milling around about. What are their thoughts on this impending tragedy?
Well, Angela and Brian, people are pretty fired up down here at Salem Cinema. Let me get some response. What are your thoughts about what's happening here at Salem Cinema?
Well, this is a tragedy. I mean, this place is an institution. It's the best movie theater for miles and miles around. They care about the viewing experience here. You're not going to get that anywhere else.
I see films here I could never see anywhere else in town. There's a cultural and artistic center at these films. It's amazing. There's no place else like Salem Cinema.
If Salem Cinema were to close, how would that impact your life?
I'd be devastated. I just really can't even contemplate it. It's just too much.
You seem passionate about the cause. How long have you been coming to Salem Cinema?
Since 1989. I don't know what that is.
These people, this theater means the world to us.
Trouble is on its way right now.
Can I write my local councilman about it?
Calm down, everyone, calm down. It's not over yet.
This just in. Word is that the equipment is of great monetary value to the collection agency as well as to the citizens of Salem. It appears that there are several groups of people fighting for the chance to get their hands on the Salem Cinema projectors. 2 of them have been apprehended behind the building.
What's wrong with you? Don't you know what this town would be like without Salem Cinema?
Precocious nonsense, all this stuff. Please don't treat us quite so rough. I don't want to be a debt collector, only an asshole gets killed over a projector.
I'm not very cultured. I was raised to do crime. Secretly, I've wanted to go there many times. I wasn't given the chance, you see. It's not my fault. I blame society.
I'm offering $1,000 for information on how to get the keys to that projector booth. You know what that is, Napoleon? That's a bribe. So go tell your little Pedro and Uncle Rico, Kip, and the rest of your tribe. The Repo Man's got all night, every night.
Sounds like there's quite a commotion down at the theater. Back to you, Tom.
Community members are showing up in droves at Salem Cinema, and they're bringing money.
Where did all these people come from?
The future? But where will they all go when we're done with them?
Looks like my worries are over. I won't be seeing you again. Never more.
Greta, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take her for a little spin.
How? This is really intense.
The life of the repo man is always intense.
Well, that was great fun, and I'm pretty sure there's an Oscar on my horizon. But all kidding aside, this is a very serious subject. My name is Loretta Miles, and I've been sharing my passion for beautiful stories with you for nearly 34 years. Many of you have stopped to tell me how important what I do is to you personally, as well as to our community. Those words have made my heart sing, and they've been the very inspiration for this theater. When the film industry stopped distributing 35mm print movies, all theaters were forced to convert to digital projection. The studio subsidized the cost of that equipment from major theater chains, but little guys like Salem Cinema were forced to go it alone. Sadly, some theaters just went dark, while many others reached out to their communities, like I'm doing. It's time now for me to ask you to please consider supporting our Kickstarter campaign. Just like with Repo Man, it's all or nothing with Kickstarter. No money comes out of your account until the campaign is ended, and then only if the campaign ends successfully. As always, without you, Salem Cinema is nothing. Do you see what I see? Oh my God, it's right there. Damn car in the lot. I'd rather live on my feet than die on my knees. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half pack of cigarettes, it's dark outside, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
This is how I always imagine. This is what I waited on so long. Please don't let me break it to pieces. Please let me keep it forever. Please don't let me break it to pieces. Please let me keep it forever.